res life, where houses got no lights and look abandoned on the outside, where fiends and trappers are getting zombified inside, where cops, no syringes and criminals hide, butchers drive by, where the fiends come out at night, and it's ready to spot them in the daytime, but it happens when they're making a run, a carpenter by with heads piled in a res ride, hustling for the next high, get caught up, do some county time, get out revived, and continue the same life, it's only a matter of time, so put the light to the glass of the pipe, and watch it clear at night, now that's that fire and ice, tap the needle to wipe the dirty tip from off its eye, after being filtered from the dark side, the love and hatred collide, as little pills claim another life, feeling abandoned, the broken heart cries for some healing inside, but it'll settle for someone to lay by, that's that come through in their disguise, where vulnerability tries to hide, saying use me for what you like, but make me feel like I'm worthy to be loved and to be liked, we're just trying to kill these feelings we that res life, where houses got no lights and look abandoned on the outside, where fiends and trappers are getting zombified inside, where cops, no syringes and criminals hide, butchers drive by, where the fiends come out at night, and it's ready to spot them in the daytime, but it happens when they're making a run, a carpenter by with heads piled in a res ride, hustling for the next high, get caught up.
Yo, what up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Offbeat and Unfiltered. I'm your boy Louis D, and this is going to be another fire episode for you guys. We got special guests in the house. Yo, get ready for this one. We got special guests in the house. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my name.
Native Preacher.
Native Preacher in the house. Yeah, that's what's up.
Wings up.
Wings up right there, yeah.
GGO.
And we got the homeboy JAYMASTAH back in the house.
Yo, what up, y'all? What up? Peace.
Yeah. Another blessed night of hip hop here, guys. That's what's up. Another hip hop of the night. Homeboy Raymond couldn't make it. He was here a little earlier, but he had to go. But shout out to the homeboy Raymond. Shout out to you, homeboy. Man,
Next time.
what's cracking with you guys, man? What's up with what's going on the hip hop world? What we got going on? What you got cooking, bro? I know you. First of all, bro, I know you from you're a native, right?
You're a native, man, from East Coast Power Reservation, man. Coast Power Reservation representing. Man, so working with GGO Tribal Nations, you know what I mean? We just released Voices EP, which is out on all streaming platforms right now, you know what I mean? Tune into that. It's all good, you know what I mean? Man, December is back-to-back shows, you know what I'm saying? We got AZ Hip Hop Fest, we got, you know what I mean, at the spot in Phoenix, we got, what else, man, in Tucson, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the month, we got I believe it's the U of A show or something like that, you know, I'm not too sure, I gotta check my schedule, you know what I mean, my planner, and find out what's really going on with it. But yeah, man, a lot of shows lined up, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, bro. You're gonna be doing a performance out there, right?
Yes, sir. These are all performances right here that
Hell yeah.
we're doing, so yeah, for sure, man.
And this is the what year is this on the hip hop show? Is this the first annual, second annual?
Oh man,
Yeah.
the AZ Hip Hop Fest. This is the 13th annual.
13th annual hip hop show.
It's I think it's my third one.
Hell yeah.
I think it's my third one.
This is gonna be your third one performance.
Yeah.
Bro.
So, man,
Yeah, let's
salute
go.
to Justice, man. Justice.
I'm going down, right?
AZ Hip Hop Fest. Justice, man. Respect the underground. Also respect the underground. You know what I mean? So, salute to them, man. Straight up.
Hell yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like Arizona has a lot of talent, bro. And it needs to get put on the map, bro. You know, Cali's big on hip hop. You know, East Coast is huge on hip hop. And I mean, it originated in the East Coast, came down to the West Coast. And AZ, man, AZ has a lot of talent, bro. You guys are very talented, bro. I've heard you guys' work, man. You guys are gifted, bro. Blessed with that, you know, with bars. You guys are blessed with bars, bro. You guys speak your mind, and people tune in. I tune into it, bro. I like it, bro. You know,
appreciate that, bro. Hell yeah.
and the collabs, you guys have been making, bro. You made a collab with what's her name? Reverie. She's tight, bro.
She just released another track too. We didn't really promote it, but we did another collab released in October. The dope track. So that's like the second collab that I've done with her, but she didn't really promo it. It's a little kind of grand. She was hard to paint. So it kind of just went under the, but on YouTube, people they're digging the style.
It's going on.
She always goes in, you know what I mean? So, yeah, respect, man. Shout out to Rev.
Yeah, respect to
Look
Rev.
forward to rocking with her soon, too.
And, do you have any new tracks coming up, any new work? Anything you want to represent out there, bro? Because that one I used for the intro, bro, that thing is fire, bro. I like that Red Slide rap. That's banger, bro. I like that beat. I love the bars, the video, bro. That's tight, bro. Hell yeah.
Man, I got a lot of projects coming up for the next year. So usually man,
26.
I don't want to reveal right now.
Yeah, top secret.
Yeah, 2026. I have I did a project. I think it was in 2024. It was called Theistic Humanism, right? The human experience. And it's just talking about how in order to make a difference in the world, it starts within ourselves. You know what I mean? It starts from our perspective and our view, and and our voice. And are we going to continue to dwell in the negative, or are we going to find inspiration within ourselves, even within daily life, to continue to focus on spreading awareness of positivity, man. It exists all around us. You know what I mean? We're just so used to focusing on it.
Nation, bro. You know what? You guys, me coming as a background from a fighter, man, music, bro. Music plays a big role in fighting, bro. Motivation, bro. You hear some sick ass fucking beats and some sick ass bars, bro, coming at you, bro. You're just like bam, 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 bam. You know, it's tight, bro. And you guys have a style you guys rep the Woo, you know, like the Woo style type, you know, and that is tight, dog. I mean, as you guys can see back there, I have my Woo and all the legendary, original. And I grew up on Woo, man. I love Woo, you know. I love the Woo. And then from there, all the East Coast, bro. I started from the East Coast and then moved down to the West Coast type of rap. You know, I grew up on MTV raps and all that shit, the Basement, 106 Apart, you know. But I like the old school underground type shit, bro. And that's the type of beats and that's the type of flow you guys bring to the table, bro. And I like that, bro. And I think Arizona needs that, because it's not that big in Arizona, you know. It's big, but I feel like the old artists already, you know, they made their step in the industry already, and they're on their way out already, man. Now, this generation carries the torch and carries that. You know, you guys are this generation, you know, and you guys are bringing some fire to the speakers, to the table, to all the listeners out there, bro. You guys are bringing that fire, bro, for real. And I dig it, bro. I dig those lyrics. I dig that sick type flow. The beats are fire, bro. Hell yeah. And you brought your beat maker today, huh? Hell yeah. You're gonna bless us with some.
Yeah, he's cooking live. Sure. I can come through with this, you know.
Yeah, and to touch on that, what you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? As far as Arizona hip hop, you know what I mean? It's the way that I see it is a melting pot of different styles and things like that. Which is why the AZ Hip Hop Fest, I feel, is important, because you get a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? And music, like how you said, is a motivating factor, and it's inspiring as well. You know what I'm saying? So, building off of that, and then getting out there and seeing who's who. There's a lot of these, people, or a lot of these artists tend to click up and stick to their own. Which is the support should come within the community itself, and and reach out to others. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have the same common goal of trying to reach
Collaborate.
Right, and that's what we're doing in this hip hop fest. You know what I mean? People are like sharing shows, open mics, and
networking,
and like collab and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just introducing, you know what I mean, like the audience
to new.
Right, and supporting each other in that aspect, because a lot of it is like standoffish, you know, and with when the people who laid down the tracks before that, you know what I'm saying, they still have a voice, you know what I mean, like they still got it, like, man, I was talking to my bro, Raymond was here, you know what I'm saying, 'cause,
Man, all three of us, bro, all three of you guys badass voices, bro. All three of you, bro.
I think it was the big inspiration, to have stuff.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Humble Raymond, man. Thank you, bro, for coming through earlier, bro. He had to go, you know. But we'll get him on the next one. We'll get him on the next one for sure, bro.
Yeah,
much love to you, bro. Much love, much love. Hell yeah. I feel like, I mean, if you ask me, do you like this new artist that's on, you know, like, nah, bro. I don't even know what new artist is on right now. I mean, I'm more into underground. I like underground, and I like old school. Old school, man. Nothing but old school and underground, you know?
Right.
And I feel like this generation needs to get put on back onto that style, bro. Like that real ill type shit, you know?
Right. And things seem to like come around full circle, you know what I mean? Like, let's say, like in the 2000s, they were imitating, you know, trying to find their sound, you know what I mean? And, you know, before that in the 90s, you know, it was like the 80s and things, you know what I mean? Like things just come around like full circle. Me personally, you know, I was talking to another brother of ours, Ace. I was talking to him, I was letting him know, like, shout out Ace, man. I was letting him know, like, with this new sound that they have, you know, like, I couldn't consider myself an MC if I didn't experience or experiment with that sound, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, I don't know if you remember a song called, I think it's Audio X by Cypress Hill, right? It's like, give me any record and I'll flip it in style. You know what I'm saying? So to be like universal and to have that technique to be able to fit in with like the younger generation of the new school. However, I do agree that sometimes they're lacking the message. You know what I mean? It just sounds repetitive. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between the boom bap 90s hip hop, because you had like different sounds and everybody was trying to sound like each other.
But the message too.
And the message, man, and that's the thing. So a few songs I did, and probably with the a newer project I'm working on, right? Like it's explaining with like modern beats. But I'm gonna hit them with
the good message.
With some spiritual, man, you know what I mean? And so like pull them into that. And, but I get it, man, and you got groups like Griselda that are bringing back the grimy basement boom band. And so like I'm working on another project like that. It's just like basement tracks. Well, I got that like static and that dirty sound to it too. You know what I'm saying? And putting a message into that.
Yeah, that's fire.
A few things that I have on my folder that I'm working on, because I'll jump from here to there, from here to there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So because I consider myself an MC, you know what I mean? And I consider myself an artist as well. You know what I mean? It's the way that, you know, I choose to do my art. You know, so people paint, you know what I mean, and get into the acrylics and all this and that, different types of paints that you use.
Right. But let's paint a picture in our head, bro. That's tight.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So that's what it is, man, for me personally, you know what I mean? So I can't really bag on the newer generation, and I get it, you know, I can.
I just don't like that. Bitches. Cars.
The message, really said.
The message is the most important thing, bro.
And yeah, man, and it's a shame that like a lot of people in the industry are like, this is what's hot, and this is what's selling, this is what you need to say, and this is versus having your own unique style, right?
Yeah, it's crazy because back in the days, like record labels where a lot of the money came from Mafia, bro. Straight up.
Right.
And real talk, Mafia had a good taste in music, bro. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. And now, it's ran by a bunch of white boy A&Rs, bro, with all that money.
It's their schools, you know?
And so they control the billboards, the top 10, they control all that. They control what's in the radio, you know what I mean?
The K-pop shit's popping around, bro.
They're about to let you put, you know what I mean? Spread a great positive message to, like, tell people, hey, go and eat healthy. You know what I mean? Like, stop destroying your body. So, stop going to the doctor, you know? Like, oh, guess what? If you eat healthy, you won't have to go to the doctor 10 fucking times a year. You know what I mean? But, like, oh, they want you to go to the doctor. But they want you to eat horrible food, go to the doctor over and over again, right? The doctors ain't there to treat you. They ain't there to cure you either. They're there to treat you. Imagine if the doctor cured you, bro, they'd be out of a job. You know what I mean? So, low key, bro, they're like, is this a melting pot, bro? You know, like, it's you gotta keep your head on the swivel out here for sure.
When I went to Rhinefest, and Defo said it himself. It was, what's that food with the dreads? MERS or?
Yeah, MERS.
Yeah, MERS.
RG, bro. Respect to read that so much.
He said it himself. He's like, man, I'm one of the dopest motherfucking underground MCs up here, and guess what? I don't get no radio play. So fuck you motherfuckers out here in that radio bullshit. Guess what? I'm still doing it out here, and I'm still, you know, no, he's still known. He's still like, bam.
Great things, bro. Like,
and he's like, I'm not about the money. Definitely donated his whole check. At Rhinefest, he's like, you know what? I don't want this. I'm donating this shit to, you know, blah, blah, blah. And those are real motherfuckers. And you guys, I feel like you guys are like that real top of MC, you know?
Me and man, bless GGO. We've done some great shows. You know, we're gonna have to run that back. Then we start doing more shows because we used to do, you know, we dope shows for the youth, you know, to bring them out, spread a positive message, let the youngins get up there and freestyle, you know what I mean? And have skating competitions, and, you know, it was called The Elements back in the days at the skate park, like we were saying. And, yeah, we had graffiti, free lunch, we got to eat. We had bands playing, again, like skate competitions, b-boy competitions, you know, prizes and everything, so. Yeah, we gotta come together more and
that would be a dope ass event in Yuma, bro. Like you said, it's a skateboard.
We just gotta run it back, you know. And the skate park's about to close too, so
yeah.
Maybe when they open it up,
we open it up again.
Yeah, we'll do a sick show.
That'll be tight.
FSB, the homie. Shout out to Eric Macias, you know, from Krypton Selective, also a member of Krypton Classics. You know, they've made a huge impact here on the community here in Yuma. You know, He organized that amazing show, FSB. I think he did Volume 1 too. And again, they raised money for prizes. So the kids that came out and competed in the skating competitions, they all got prizes, bro. It was dope, bro. It was sick. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being part of that. And again, run back the elements. You know what I mean? We gotta do more shows.
A lot of people don't get a chance, bro. That's what sucks, man. A lot of people don't get that one little chance.
Right.
Whether it's to be on a podcast or, you know, to show your work.
Right.
I mean, even if it's a, like for example, if we were to do that one little fest at the skate park,
yeah,
a lot of dudes want to get on, and that's their time, that's their moment to be like, hey, all right, we got the open mic, who wants to come up here and spit on fire, you know?
Right. For sure.
Or any little artist that wants to come on, bro, bam. You know, this is what here puts on, you know, like,
yeah,
you know.
For sure. Oh yeah, you gotta.
We all deserve a little chance, bro, you know?
Yeah.
Whether it's cool or not cool, whether it's whack or, you know, ill, let's hear it, you know, let's hear what you gotta say.
You gotta start somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
Show us what you got, you know, whether it's rap, art.
Like, I guarantee it, bro, there's not a single rapper known to man that starts off killing it. Right off rip. You know, like, you have to start somewhere and develop, you know what I mean? And slowly get good, you know? Like,
just a little step, boom, boom,
yeah, little by little, bro. You gotta jump in and
hey, man, some are blessed, bro. Some are blessed with some ill-ass rhymes, bro, and bars, and that's you guys.
Go back 10 years and you'll see that they weren't as good. It's tough, bro. You know, like, the hard work isn't shown, dog. like, I mean, I go, like, on tour, you know what I mean? And they'll be like, oh, heck yeah, bro, have fun. I hope you're having fun out there at tour, bro. You get to see the country, like, Motherfucker, let me show you what I'm doing on tour, bro.
You're like this.
Let me record it, unloading all this gear, show after show, driving to the next show, not sleeping, taking turns, sleeping on a little ass coffin. You know, like I sleep on the bus, bro. The roof is right here. I sleep like this, but I cry myself to sleep, bro. Cause I don't flip on the road, like almost died on the road, bro. In Kansas, got hit by a drunk driver. You know, so all the people that think tour is fun. It is fun, but it takes a lot of hard work, bro. You know what I mean? And it takes a lot of hard work, dedication. I flip, bro. Half the people in that bus respect. You know what I mean? Love motherfuckers flew home, bro. I finished that tour, Warped Tour. You know what I mean? 2000,
Warped Tour?
2000, yeah, it was Warped Tour 2019. I think 2019. Yeah, bro. And I finished that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like all busted up, you know, but. Still, you know what I mean? Like, learned a lot from that. You know, it's still a lot to learn for sure. But yeah, it's a lot of hard work. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't see the behind part. They just see, oh, you get up on stage and you rap, that's cool, huh?
Like, everybody thinks that we will have assistants. Like, hey, oh yeah, my assistant. Yeah, no.
Like, they have no idea. We do everything. You know what I mean? Like, Dad has his own manager, his own booking agent, he writes his own lyrics, he collabs, he sets up all these events, he brings people together, you know? So, like, all that, bro, it takes a lot of energy and a lot of love. You know, you gotta love.
And on top of that, bro, I mean, you're on the road too, and you're still writing. You're still writing.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, cause like how we talking about a lot of behind the scenes stuff, you know what I mean? And it's my passion, like I love it, man. I love reaching out and this and that, and setting things up. But at the end of the day, I gotta remember, like, oh man, I have to have a product to push, you know what I mean? Right. So sitting down and vibing out to a beat and writing the rhymes down and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it becomes such a part of it, man. It's a whole package, you know what I mean? And there's times when, you know, it can be overwhelming, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's just like, you know what, man, I don't know, man. It is different, man. It's just a passion and a drive of it, you know what I mean? And, yeah, man, I remember that day because this guy, you know what I mean, was one of the bros, and I don't mean to swerve off, but, you know, when I was in the penitentiary, you know what I mean, this guy picked up his phone, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, bro, I'm about to hit the stage. I'm like, yo, yeah,
Good to see you, bro. I know you're doing good in that. Yeah, keep your head up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this guy.
Absolutely, bro.
So this guy and Hellraiser, shout out to Hellraiser,
man. Hellraiser.
You know what I mean? Sons of Man,
Sons of Man, bro. Grew up on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So, yeah, man, they're the ones who will pick up my calls and, you know, give me words of inspiration and just continue to drive, man.
That means a lot, bro. Hell yeah.
It means a lot, man. So, yeah, man, the stuff that we did before, the elements, was under the flag of GGO Tribal Nation. And,
I have it on there right there on the screen right there.
Yeah.
And I got your logo right here on the corner right there.
So, yeah, I got the opportunity from Hellraiser to start the GGO Arizona and stuff like that. You know, I reached out to one day.
That's a dope name right there, Hellraiser.
Yeah. Sons of Man, and
he's a legend, bro. Look him up, bro.
Yeah.
Man, not working, bro.
Yeah, man. He gave me the opportunity, you know, to represent for him, and you know, being new to the Yuma hip hop scene, you know what I'm saying? And I was looking for brothers with skills to reach out to, and I think I found this guy on SoundCloud or something like that. You know what I mean? It was you know what I mean? And the good old days, man. And I reached out to him, like, look, bro, I got this opportunity. You know what I mean? Like this and that. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, you would give me the time of day. You know what I mean? Like, oh, man, that's sweet. You know what I mean?
Back in the days, yeah.
Back in the day, but yeah, man, he came through to the pad and heard my little spiel with the mission was, and I thank God that he was with it.
Yeah, right, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah, still a lot of good things to come too. You know what I mean? For sure, that was the first chapter. You know what I mean? We're probably like on 3
When do you guys take the time? When do you guys take the time to write? I mean, is that like a type of meditation for you guys, or?
There's different times. You know what I mean? Sometimes you sit and you like when you zone in. You know what I mean? You listen to your beat and you're just boom. You're in full writing mode. But a lot of times for me, you know, I drive to work. I work out in Gadsden. I work like Gadsden's like 25 minutes from here. So on my way to get it, I'll put my Bluetooth on and I'll be listening. I'll be like, damn, I'll get a couple thoughts here and there, and I'll write like maybe a paragraph or like 3 or 4 lines, you know what I mean? And then the rest comes when I get back home and I'm like, oh damn, that idea is cool now. Yeah, I'll build on that, you know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, when's your dopest time to write?
I have to be inspired by something. I mean, like I said, I got a perspective change, so I try to find inspiration throughout the day, and you know, just kind of build on that and to, you know, see what message I receive in that. So like, I have my phone, you know, I do the notes, I can write it down on a note real quick, and then sometimes I hate to say this, but sometimes it's like, I wasn't that great, but then I'll hear a beat and I'll be like, you know, flip through and I'll be like, damn, that piece right, take that and build off something.
Right, yep.
And then sometimes it's just a beat. And Jay sent me a beat a while back, and it was like a movie, man. Like I was sitting there and I was like, yo, this is a movie, bro.
Just like hearing the beat.
He just dropped that. Was it what's called October? Was it October he dropped it? Or was it in August? I think it was in August. A Horse Called Death, bro. On Spotify, Stranger, bro. All streaming platforms. Yeah, I produced it.
You guys hearing out there, guys? Go ahead.
Go check it out. A Horse Called Death, Native Preacher, Spotify, all streaming platforms. YouTube.
I'm playing, but we're gonna fly back.
Yeah, nah. You can say that. That's all us. I produced it and he laced it, bro. That's a heater, bro. And we're still working on doing that video too. So the video coming soon for that too. Yeah, bro. Mad cinematic.
Yeah.
I mean, you did that beat justice, bro, for real.
Just getting inspired like that. You know, seeing the movie in my head and just putting it down on paper yeah, without judgment, because I'm a thinker, so sometimes my thoughts will be running crazy. I'll be like, I did it. But you know what I mean? It's just the first, you know what I mean? It's just
I mean, I've never been like, how can I say? I like to, like for instance, at my work, and I got my headphones on, right? And for instance, I'll listen to some shit and be like, and in my head, I'll be like thinking about some shit and be like, huh.
Yeah, you kind of got a little mind.
Like, check this out. I'm like, oh, check this out. Cool. Yeah. But I'm like, nah, I wouldn't say that in public, or I wouldn't say that.
See, once you do it, once you finally say it, you're like, I want that bad. And then somebody comes and tells you, hey, but that was kind of tight. You know what I mean? Like you should build on that.
But I mean, writing's tight. I mean, I like how you guys, you know, have something in your head, put it down in writing, and then hear the beat, attach it to the beat, and then bam, you guys create like a masterpiece right there, you know. But writing's like, it's cool. I mean, like I said, you come up with some rhymes and you get out of nowhere. If you're hearing, you know, at work, it makes you think a lot. Like for instance, at work, I'll be like, man, this shit's hard. It's just tough. My man, I want to be here. And then I'll be coming up in my head and be like, boom. Yeah.
That's some of the dopest. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what's crazy too, bro? Man, AI can write shit for you, man.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, you wild. But you know, instead of having AI write for me, you know what I did? So I'm working on different kind of genres right now, bro. Like that's why, like hip hop, I haven't really released like none of my hip hop lately because I've been working on like R&B and like house music, almost like chill, like almost disco sound. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna show you some of the stuff. You'd be like, oh, it's dope, bro. It's like up tempo, almost like chilling by the pool kind of vibe. You know what I mean? But I was working on this song, and my boy was Malik. His name's Malik Moore. Shout out to Malik. He actually just had his birthday's on the 2nd, and he had a show on yesterday in LA, and I was supposed to go out there, bro. But things kind of got a little tight with the birthday party today and everything, you know. But he was at he comes down from LA and we'll start production. We'll start producing at the crib. You know what I mean? Like I'll set everything up, bro. Sometimes I have guitarists come through and play. You know, we'll have a full on session. And so he was like going off. He heard a beat that I did, and he started like scatting is like, well, you're not really saying anything, but he was like, you're kind of like just going to the beat, you know, doing melodies, harmonizing. You know, you might not be saying, yeah, exactly. You know, you might be saying that, but you're trying to get the rhythm, you know.
Yeah.
And he was doing that like French. And I was like, oh, I hear like French, and I was like, okay. I was like, man, that's interesting. So I started getting I thought I heard him say like horse carriage. And I heard him say like Madame Set or something like that. And I was like, I got an idea.
French rap was high, dude.
Bro, it's super dope.
GSP and the Body used to come out with some type of French rap, bro. That shit was tight. Hell yeah.
Each day for hip hop. So I used, when I ChatGPT, I used the Grok one. It's the one that Elon Musk did. He did it like his own AI thing. I told it, write me a story about, I told, instead of writing lyrics, I told it to write me a story. You know what I mean? I said, write me a story about a young man who meets a young lady in France in the late night in France. It's snowing, and they meet each other and spend the night together, and they have the best time of their lives. They fall in love with each other, only to at the end never see each other again. Damn! And it wrote me a little like paragraph of, you know what I mean? Of this whole gift. I mean, the idea was right here, right? But the vocabulary, I'm a writer, I'm a poet, you know, but I'm not an author, like a book author, you know what I mean? Maybe one day, right? Getting better and better. Like they say you become an author once you're like 40, 50, and you have like volumes to write, you know what I mean? So like, I mean, maybe one day I become an author. I've always wanted to release stuff like that, but it gave me like a little 2-3 paragraphs of a little story, and off that little story, I started writing lyrics. You know what I mean? Like about the chronological soundtrack. Exactly. Exactly.
Like a black book, dude. Like a Tiger's Black Book.
Oh yeah, that would be sick.
It has some of your rhymes on there and shit, and then has some
homie that
tags around it and shit.
Black Book show in Fresno, MC Wicks. Shout out to MC Wicks. I got a single coming out with him in January. Yeah, MC Wicks, bro, from Fresno. He's a dope artist. And he does a show, like an annual show where he does a black book. Everybody comes to, they perform too. There's hip hop artists, but everybody does their little black book get down. That shit's dope.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, something like that would be sick for sure.
And at the hip hop festival, what can we expect out there, bro? Can we expect something like that too, like where people come through and
I know they got like a tattoo artist.
Oh, that's right. They have a whole
live tattooing at the show and shit. Dang, that's tight.
That's right. I don't think guys are probably doing more dope shit this time.
Yeah,
They had a beats.
Making beats at the time? Yeah.
The last one I was supposed to get down on the producer thing, but they did it early for some reason. I don't know why. But I got to perform. That was dope.
That's what's up, dude. That's how they had it at the Rhinefest in LA, dude. They had a little area where they were doing beats.
Yeah.
And there was fools getting down on the floor.
This last one?
Yeah, this last one, maybe. And they had 2 stages, dude. That's crazy, bro. I wanted to see the Jurassic
5
with C minus, DJ C minus, and Psycho S. Fucking Psycho S was there, bro. For the Beat Nuts. I didn't see those guys, bro. I didn't see those guys because I didn't know there was two stages, bro.
Yeah.
I was on the stage over here where.
How did you know there was a stage?
I saw the other stage earlier. Bro. And I saw the homies from Acid Labs right there.
Oh, the homies Acid Labs.
They were there, bro. Acid Labs are tight, bro.
We're coming out with them too.
Acid Labs is tight, dog.
AC alone.
And see, bro, all you guys, bro, have the same tight underground style, dude. That is tight, bro. Like the shit that, like our age, like. You know, we like that stuff, you know?
Yeah, we grew up.
And that's what we're trying to bring to this little generation, you know?
Yeah, right. Respect. That's good. Your pop's got a good taste in music, so follow up on that. You know?
Yeah, music.
Yeah.
I mean, hip hop is cool, but I mean, hey, there's other cool stuff too.
There's so many good, like hip hop came from R&B, soul, disco. If disco didn't exist, hip hop wouldn't exist because they're disc jockeys. The disco jockeys were the ones that created it.
And sampling. You guys sample
And
stuff or
sampling came from disco. Straight up.
you guys do any samples or no? You guys have to pay them. Yeah. Get down on that real quick. Come on. Yeah. Give us a little something. That's
This beat still works, you know what I mean? Yeah, can you hear a little bit?
yeah, I can hear it, bro. Hey.
How's the sound? Yeah, I hear the sound.
And the violins, bro. I like them violins, bro. The
The
beats, bro.
whole section, yeah, that's the section.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Right, it's all
Yeah.
I mean, I've always loved hip hop, knowing all the beats and stuff like that, man.
right. Yeah, there's nothing like it, bro. It's just.
Man, remember back in the day when Fruit Loops was around, dude, and all that? Did you guys have started Fruit Loops? Yeah, dude, I used to fuck around a little bit of Fruit Loops, like.
It was so easy, bro, and like going right to it. Some people still make bangers on Fruit Loops. I think what's that producer? Ninth Wonder. Ninth Wonder uses Fruit Loops. Bro, makes bangers. You know what I mean? Like, you can do some cool shit on there. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it is kind of like a starter thing, but if you get real pro at it,
Oh, back in the day,
you can kill it, bro.
dude. I remember that shit going around.
I had a beat battle in Tucson,
Yeah.
like a month ago. All the producers, all of them use Fruit Loops, bro. Every single producer, and I'm like, damn, respect.
There's Pro Beats now, right? There's one called Pro Beats or something like that, right? Or
Pro Beats?
yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think there's something like that. I get a lot of games for music off of the. Shout out to the Dr. Green Thumb podcast.
Oh man, Dr. Breed.
Yeah, that fool's always having some good people on there too, man.
Yeah, for sure.
They always put you up on game on all that stuff that you guys use for beats, MPCs and all that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
All that stuff you guys use for making beats, and I mean it's tight. I mean, I really don't know too much what they're talking about. All the machines. I'm like, oh, people, cool. That's how you make that beat.
Yeah.
Damn. And then they come up with that. I mean, they show that thing. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to press. Like, what is that?
Yeah. That's how it starts. You know what I mean? You just
That's tight,
messing
dude.
around,
Yeah,
put
yeah,
some
bro.
coins in there, and you get cooking. You know, that's my favorite way to make beats. You know, like the laptop. It's always fun and everything, but after a while, bro, you get so sick of staring at the screen, though.
Mm.
At this point, you're just watching TV. You know what I mean? Like, how
You just like,
it's cooking your brain, but right here, it's just sound. You know what I mean? Like you got a little screen right here, but you're not seeing. You know what I mean?
all the. I mean, do you download beats onto that? Like
Yeah, so I can connect this to my laptop, and I can drag a folder, right?
tag.
Like a little folder will pop up. It'll say MPC, and then I'll drag a file over into there. Boom, you know. And then it'll be all chopped up. I'll chop up like you have like Audacity out there, right? You use Audacity.
I haven't used it. Maybe it's on there.
It's just like a little audio. It's the simplest audio. It's like a little DAW, you know. And so I'll chop it up on there into little 16-bit wave files, and then boom, drag them onto a little folder under here.
Yeah. This is sick, beat. Sick beat.
Yeah.
Wow. If you guys listen, okay, this is how beats are created, guys. Check this
I
out.
mean,
Oh yeah.
some mafioso kind of.
So some like Godfather type stuff, huh?
Yeah.
One day I'll call you to do a favor.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
tight,
yeah.
dude.
It's all fun. It's all love, you know.
And Hip Hop Festival, December 13th. December 13th. What other artists are on there, bro? Arizona, bro.
They have some Travel Nations on there, right?
Yeah, man, I got my brothers from Travel
Yeah.
Nation. Warrior Wayne, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Salute to all the killers.
You know, and there was a, oh, I gotta pull up this flyer, man. There's some dope artists, bro. You know, I want to say this, man. We were talking earlier, and I said I was gonna leave you some tickets, right? So, you can check my Instagram. My Instagram, where I've been sharing a lot of stuff from artists from the Arizona Hip Hop Fest. But also, man, like if people want to tap in, you know what I mean? If people want to know what it is, I suggest that, you know, grab some tickets, man, and go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Go see what it is. Go see what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to get to know different artists, and you know what I'm saying. You kind of build your library. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
And it's some good music, bro. You guys got some good music, dude.
For sure, bro.
And I mean, Arizona, like I said earlier, I mean, when you say Arizona rappers, I mean, back in the day, it was like Envy Riders, dude. MC Magic. That's all you remember, right? I mean, those are the, I guess, the originators from Arizona? Or you think there was somebody before?
You think of before Envy Riders from DC? That's tough, bro. Raymond Red.
That's legend too.
He put in mad work. He does some trenches.
G-Unit, bro. Legend, dog. Legend here, bro.
For sure.
And like I said, bro, and still putting in work, bro.
Yeah,
it's still putting in work.
Yep. Yeah.
And you guys have some sick voices, bro. Sick voices, sick lyrics, sick beats.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, and it took me a while to finally find my good voice on the mic. You know, it sound like a little.
And that is, you gotta improvise your guys' voice. Like, okay, so we don't have a regular voice, right?
Yeah. You have a good voice, bro, for a mic.
Yeah, I like my voice, but I think I sound so much like.
Your voice sounds good on the mic.
I don't think anybody likes your voice.
Like, Be Real said he took some voice lessons, bro.
Yeah.
Some people.
His throat doing that, so he had to learn how to spit his flow with the same style and cadence and delivery without like turning. And then he was smoking a lot too. So
That's bro.
And Chino, bro, from Deftones.
Yeah.
He paralyzed one of his vocal cords.
Oh yeah. Easy.
That's crazy, huh?
Easy, man.
I have a homeboy that used to rap. Shout out to, I have a homeboy that used to box. Shout out to Hector. You know Hector?
Hector, what's his last name? Is it a brother named Chuco? Low down, bro.
His name's Hector, bro. He used to box, dude.
Native too?
No, that's not Hector, bro.
Shout out to Hector.
Hector Hernandez. Hector Hernandez. He was a pro boxer from here.
This sounds familiar, bro.
And he started rapping. He started spitting, flowing, and stuff like that. But check this out, dude. This is what I mean by unique voices. He got punched in the throat during a boxing match, right? And his voice was regular. Now he's like, have you guys heard of Cartel de Santa?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
I want to tell you this. Like that. It is a sick voice, dude. It's a sick voice. It's a raspy, sick voice. And he raps in Spanish. So, it's tight, dude. I mean, voices have to do a lot in hip-hop. I mean,
yeah.
ODB had a fucking unique voice, you know?
Oh, yeah, one of the most unique, for sure. Who's the coolest voice in hip-hop to you?
My favorite was ODB, bro.
Yeah.
My favorite was ODB.
That's probably the coolest. Yeah. Scarface, bro, to me.
Yeah.
I feel like
Scarface?
His voice, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and he sounds like right? Yeah, Scarface has a dope, deep voice, bro. And he'll do that, you know, like sound like he's.
The Wu, come on, guys. The Wu, every single member was different. They had sick ass voice, you know.
Oh yeah, we could talk for days about
bro. And each group had their own unique voice, right? Like NWA had Eazy-E.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, cruising in my sleep.
Right.
Public Enemy. Chuck D. And what's his name? The voice from what's his name? Chuck D and Flavor Flav, yeah. I mean, I think voices are tight, though. Yeah, I like hearing the voices, and each rapper has their own distinct voice. And I like that, and that's where. And I keep going back to the new generation. That's where they all fell off because now they're the mumble rap. That was whack, bro. I mean, now it's out of it's leaving. It's already.
I hope so.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, the mumble. I mean, I mean, I feel like some fools pick it up and they do a little better, but yeah, I don't know. It's tough to bob your head when you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Let me shout out, man, CGF Hot Boy. Let me shout out Jake Bentley, Idomo. A couple of voices that are going to be there at the Arizona Hip Hop Fest. And KT the Great. Man, there's over 100 performers, man, and that just goes to show how much talent that Arizona has. You know what I mean?
Right, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, the money's crazy.
yeah, man, it's just
Hell yeah.
control, man. There's just too much to name, man. That's what I said. You really want to know, man? Show up.
And it's like that too, like two stages and stuff like that, or just one stage.
Three
stages.
Last year there was 2.
Wow.
3. That's
December 13th falls on what? Saturday, right? Or Friday? Saturday. Cool.
We'll play CTH.
Let's get out there, man. Hell yeah.
And I'm telling you,
Let's get out there, man. Down.
Yes, one. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dope event for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's do that. Hell yeah. But check this out, guys. This was a real special episode. Always bringing you guys the best of the best. Out here. Best of the best. From legendary rappers like Raymond Red in town. To other legendary rappers here in town too. Homeboy Native Preacher. Homeboy JAYMASTAH.
So appreciate you.
Legendary rappers, Get up on game, guys. Follow the social medias. Where can they follow you, bro?
And I'm all over, man. Native Preacher, GGO Travel Nations.
Yeah.
On Facebook, Native Preacher on Facebook, Native Preacher on Instagram, Official Native Preacher on TikTok. Let's see, Travel Nations 23 on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And on all streaming platforms, YouTube, iTunes, or Apple Music, Spotify, Native Preacher, and GGO Travel Nations.
Sure. Good. Yeah, you can follow me again, same all platforms, just JAYMASTAH, Spotify, Instagram, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yo, man. Take a trip out there to Phoenix. It's gonna be at the spot, right? Or
It's gonna be on 9th and Jackson.
9th and Jackson.
Yeah, 9th and Jackson.
What's the venue called, bro?
What's that?
The venue?
The venue is but like I said, man, I'll leave some tickets with you. You know what I mean? 9th and Jackson is downtown Phoenix. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro.
It's in downtown Phoenix.
Downtown Phoenix.
I'll bring it up real quick.
Yeah.
9th and Jackson.
December 13th, downtown Phoenix,
You know,
Arizona Hip Hop Fest, 13th annual, right?
13th annual.
Let's go.
Smoke Family for all these smokers.
Man, right there, guys.
What's the venue on that? What is it?
I'll bring it up right now on the podcast, but it's going to be 13th annual Arizona Hip Hop Fest, Saturday, December 13th, featuring GGO Tribal Nations, and it's going to be at the 9th and Jackson.
Jackson.
317 South 9th Avenue, Phoenix, Arizona. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up on the podcast, guys, and you guys can check it out. And don't miss out, December 13th. You guys want some real hip hop, some real AZ hip hop? Go check it out, guys. Again, the homie's gonna, leave me some tickets. We're gonna raffle them off on the next episode. Or maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
We'll drop the 16.
I'll go live on the, do it, bro. You guys want to drop some real quick? Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah, man. They're gonna bless us with some bonus real quick, dog. Hell yeah, man. Thank you.
16, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Right here, you know what I mean? Straight up.
Bless the podcast, bro. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Gotta give it to them all, yo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't no second guesses. Ain't even a question. I will be questioned. Here to let them up. Niggas is getting it up. Straight out of realness. Rugged and tough. Representing for the streets. I'm guaranteed to bring that heat. Cause I'm straight from AC. Warpath chief. From off the streets of the East, it is deep. My mentality goes beyond what you see. In other words, I expand beyond reality. And another dimension of your spirituality. Here to tap into the G.O.D. Deliver those lines I need to preach. Sacrifice mine in order to get raw rugged with the perfect speech that I speak. Giving to them from the pit bull. Attacking like a pit bull. Just to let you know I can never get full. As soon as I hear the JAYMASTAH beat, I'm ready to go off. Never saw, performing hard. Got it raw, cooking them up.
Let's go.
Burning them up, yo.
Fire. Hell yeah. Fire. Native preacher. Bless right there. Hell yeah. Thank you.
OFFBEAT and Unfiltered.
Being unfiltered.
Let's go.
Let's go.
One. Yep. Hey yo, get your meat. Lunch tray, take it.
Yeah.
Open wounds on me salivating when I hear the beat. I think and you sink.
Yeah.
Once we drift off in the deep end to sleep. Swear to bottom feet it needs. These rats trying to lift a block of cheese. Arms are too short to touch me, G, as I blow smoke. Balance on a leaf. Transform, forgive you. Take you under my wing and we breathe. Take flight over the city. Back to where the sidewalk ends. Jazz mountains, brass sections blend when the sky fall through the ocean within. When the earth put her lips to the flute, you put your ear to the wind. You put your ear to the wind. Let's go.
Put your ear to the wind.
Travel nations.
JJ,
Let's go.
Fire.
Hellraiser.
Oh, man, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, man, for blessing the podcast, guys. Thank you for dropping the fire. Bars, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Bam! There you guys have it right there. Native preacher, JAYMASTAH in the house. Fire in the podcast. Thank you, guys. This was OFFBEAT and Unfiltered, the Hip Hop Festival, AC December 13th. Go check it out. Don't miss it out, guys. Don't miss it out. Real hip hop. Peace.
Peace. All of them.